What's up, everybody? Mark from RBI Brakes. It is 12:04 a.m. Technically Sunday, but we're going to call this Saturday night, May 30th, 2021. We are breaking a 2021 Bowman Value Pack with the Camos, half case. It's a team brake. It's a 54 pack brake, and it is eBay letter D1. That's eBay letter D1, the midnight brake for the Bowman Camo Value Packs. Just so everybody knows they're in the right brake. So I want to welcome anybody new to our brakes and new to our group. I want to welcome anybody back that, of course, that's been in our brakes and in our group previously. RBI Brakes, we are aiming to be the #1 retail braker in the country. We are braking massive amounts of retail product. We do buy direct from a distributor from Tops for our product. We're not piecing this together through second and third hands. These are factory sealed cases that we're breaking open and doing the brakes. We're not driving around to Walmart's. Well, not Target anymore, but you know what I mean, to obtain product. So we have massive amounts. We just had 85 of the Bowman Megas that we just broke this week. We have 200 more Bowman Megas coming in next week. So we have massive amounts of retail that we will be breaking along every platform. We do mostly baseball. Series 1. We'll have Series 2 coming up. We'll be doing Bowman. I have all different Bowman. I have blasters. I have the Camos. I have the fat packs. I have the retail boxes, the 1224s. We have the Megas with the Mojos. It's an endless amount. Once we get into the break a little farther, I'll give you some links. Tomorrow break, we are breaking a 10-box Mega, Bowman Mega break tomorrow at midnight. And next week, we are going to do probably the only one that's doing it, a 40-box Bowman Mega Break. That's a 40 Mega Bowman Mega Box break. So that'll be next Saturday. That should be a very interesting break. I'll put the link up for that as we get moving into this break a little farther. Just want to show everybody, explain to me how we break here. On your screen you're looking at, on the main screen, is the break cam. That's where we'll be breaking the cards. Behind that is what we call the grandstand. That is where we'll be putting the hits from the break. It's a 3-tier grandstand. The bottom 2 tiers will be the hits. The top row we will be putting, I picked out 5 of our top prospects as of right now in the product, that any time that we hit a chrome first of these players, they will be immediately put into a penny sleeve and put into a gradable card saver, so that you're getting yourself a true pack fresh, case fresh, grade ready card to get the best return on your value, because graded cards are where the major return is. And I still don't understand why breakers don't put cards into grade-ready card savers so that it touches the least amount of hands. It doesn't go from top loader to grade card saver, etc., etc. So real quick, those 5 players are Maximo Acosta, Kevin Alcantara, Blaze Jordan, Austin Martin, and Aaron Sabato. Again, anytime we hit a base one of the chrome cards, they will be immediately put into a penny sleeve and then a gradable card saver. So you are getting yourself, again, a true pack fresh, case fresh card to hopefully gem in out to get the best return on your Bowman firsts. In the upper right hand corner is the product cam. That is what we're breaking. That is a live camera, not a picture. So you'll see me pull from that in real time. There are 6 rows of 9 value packs, which equals 54. So I'm going to do break it basically into 6 rips. Pull the 6, each row over one at a time, break down the 9 value packs, and then we will go through them, pull out the hits, sleeve them up, etc., etc., and move on that way. This way, if you have to step away or go get a drink, I don't care. You'll always know what part of the break we're in. The upper left-hand corner is an overhead cam. That keeps everything on camera during the entire break. Again, we believe it's a must-have staple for any legitimate breaker out there. Not that anybody here is looking to do anything dishonest, but you should be as transparent can be when you're doing breaks for the public. Any questions, comments, concerns, you can throw them up in the chat. I will absolutely do my best to keep up with them. And I think that's about it. Let's get started. Again, 6 rows of 9 equals 54. Let me bring them over. This. All right, Ryan. First time mojo, you got it. I've seen that pan out a lot of times for people. So, let's get these like this. Every pile will have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to rip these open, break the packs down, stack the cards, go through the hits, sleeve them up, etc., etc. Rinse, repeat for the remainder. This is what we're breaking. If anybody, let me adjust this focus because I have it too far out. There we go. Now it's clean. All right, Kelly, we go with the Braves Bowman. I like it. So this is what the value packs are like this year, because it got a little confusing for me when I first opened it when my shipments came. The value pack contains the two of the 2021 Bowman packs plus 5 exclusive Camo parallels. But in the past, it used to be 2 packs, and there would be a third pack which would have the camos in it. And when I kept sliding it and moving it and manipulating it, there are only 2 packs in this value pack. So what they did differently is they put the camo cards inside the 2 packs. And one of the packs has 2 camo cards, and the other pack has 3 camo cards. For whatever reason, I don't know, but that is what makes it different than last year with the camos. It is not a separate pack of cards. The camos are inside of these packs. So just so everybody's aware, when I open this, there is not a camo pack. It is the camo cards are in the 2 packs inside. So it does say 12 cards, but really there are 29 cards, so there'll be 12 cards still, but they added 5 cards jammed in here somewhere, so there's going to be 29 cards total in these 2 packs, if that makes sense. Because Topps loves to make things more difficult than they have to be. So you'll have a minute or two until I get these things open and ripped to relax, check the scores of the games, grab yourself a drink, relax, kick back. We got the Mariners and the Braves with the go. Who else out there? Who else are we looking for? In the chat, who do I got to call out when we hit a big one? Now, I will be making like I don't know. It's gonna look like a mess. Well, it's not gonna be a mess. I'm gonna have different piles on my sponges set up that I'll be separating the Bowman firsts, chromes, which will all be sleeved up. I won't be able to sleeve them all up during the break. They'll be all sleeved up afterwards, of course, before they get shipped to you. So now that I open those packs, now I have to open these packs. How much fun. Some nice Bobby Witts, okay, Jacob. Imagine that means that is the Kansas City Royals for you. And Daniel, you're rocking with the White Sox and the Mets, all right? I like it. Of course, of those 5 players that I named also, any of the camos that we hit in those, I'll also put them in grade-ready card savers. The only thing that I'm going to do in paper is Blaze Jordan and Austin Martin. I will put in top loaders. Easy, 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 easy. Easy, perfect pile. You were doing such a good job. Hey, Ronald. Pirates and the Angels. All right. Getting a feel for what everyone has out there, so we can I can attach some names to our hits. All right. This is the first row of 6, which is 9 value packs times 2 is 18. Blah 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 blah. All right. Let me set up some sponges here, because the way we're going to do this, I'm going to have to separate some Bowman first, some chrome, some paper. I guess I should have probably an empty box like this, like I was ready to have to go for. Greg's got the Diamondbacks. Tommy's got the Yankees. All right, we got everybody aboard. I like it. Again, everybody stay tuned, because I will put the link up later for the mega box, 10 box tomorrow, and a 40 mega box break next Saturday. I think we will be the only ones in the breaking world doing a 40 mega box break, PYT. All right, get my camera set. We're good. And sleeves, top loaders. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. All right. We got a clean picture. We're ready to go. Talent pipeline insert for the Detroit Tigers. Here's the camos. So if anyone hasn't seen one yet, that is what they look like. Zach Veen, Logan Davidson, Matt Manning in camo. Chromes, Blake Walston for the Diamondbacks, Freddie Zamora. Paper, these look like the prospects first, and then the Major League, Joe Adell, Brian Hayes. Paper will go over here. Talent pipeline for the Yankees, insert. The Futurist, insert Riley Green. The pack with the 2 camos, because we got the 3, so that would be 5 per each. Ramos and Asa Lacy for the Royals. Chrome, Taglia, and Lynch for the Royals. Paper, nice 91 Bowman Retro Alec Bohm for the Phillies. So I'm going to make a pile that's going to get sleeved. Futurist Asa Lacy for the Royals. Camo, Justin Foscue and Nick Lodolo. And our first Bowman Chrome first, which they always go back to back. Sabato and Austin Martin. So, as I said, anytime that we hit the Chrome Chrome firsts of those 5 players, they immediately get sleeved and put into a grade ready card saver so that you can get a maximum return on your Bowman First Chromes. As always, all of our breaks at the end, we do a recap of all the hits and a quantity count of the cards we put in grade ready card savers. Paper. Talent pipeline for the Cubs. Camo, Edwards, Adley, Larnach, Chrome, Toglia, and Nick Allen. Paper. I pull to the talent pipeline every time. Talent pipeline for the Giants. Camo, Soderstrom. I'm going to pull all the... I'm running out of piles here. I'm going to pull the cards that are getting sleeved here. Pugaro is going to get top loaded. Nice Pugaro camo for the Pirates. Chrome Dylan Dingler and Cower for the Royals. Papers. Rookie of the Year favorites Christian Javier for the Astros. These always catch me because they always got like a hue of a different color going on, thinking it's numbered, but it's not. Futurist Heston Kierstad. Camos Dalquist and Cavalli. Chrome Rosario and Welker. Paper DeVoe and a Kevin Alcantara paper first. Again, all these cards will be sleeved. Then I'm making a pile. I just can't do them now, or we'll be here till 7 a.m. in this break. Retro Bowman Asalasi. Ramos, top 100 for the Giants. Camo, Tarang, Lynch, and Hancock. Bowman First, McAble for the Phillies. And a Bowman Chrome First, Kevin Alcantara for the Yankees. These sleeves I got are horrible. If anybody was just in my Series 1 break beforehand, sorry you have to hear it, but I just ordered a new case of sleeves, and they are terrible. Alcantara base. Papers. Papers. Retro Aaron Judge. Insert. Futurist Spencer Torkelson for the Tigers. Camo Casas and Hunter Green. Chrome Soderstrom and Perdermo. Paper Maximum. I'm holding up, not going anywhere. Facebook loves to drop frames. They love to drop frames. Somebody give me a thumbs up in the chat that we're good. Everybody good on that end? I'm good on my end. Good. All right, I'll pick back up. You got it. Rookie of the Year favorites, Luis Garcia for the Nationals. Top 100, Royce Lewis for the Twins. Camos, Seth Beer, Austin Wells, and Ismael Mina first. Chrome, Andrew Dalquist and Anthony Volpe for the Yankees. Papers, for the Padres, Tatis, Retro Bowman. I've been putting this one in a top loader. Blaze Jordan Futurist. For the Boston Red Sox. Camos, Gomez first for the Yankees. Patrick Bailey for the Giants. And our first Chrome Blaze Jordan for the Red Sox. Again, right out of the pack, no fingerprints, right into a penny sleeve, right into a grade ready card saver. Jordan Adams Chrome. Papers, Pagero. And for the Phillies, a neon. Oh my God, these are the thinnest. I don't even think you can make plastic this thin. That's how thin this plastic is on these penny sleeves. Neon Nick Maton or Maton out of, that looks like $3.99. That is number 80 of $3.99. First Bowman color for the Phillies. Right to the talent pipeline. Looks about right. Talent pipeline for the Dodgers. Futurist, Francisco Alvarez. Camos, Brendan Shoemake, Asa Lacy. Chrome first, Alexander Ramirez. Royce Lewis Chrome. Paper Prospects. Hayes and Adele in paper. Rookie of the Year favorites, Joey Bart, Garrett Mitchell, top 100. And a nice Aaron Sabato camo for the Minnesota Twins. Camo James Beard and Ismail Minya. First, Chrome, Cabrera, and Cavaco. Paper, you're going to come up. Yep. And that's what I thought. Usually when it's tough, that means we get an autograph. Which we got an autograph. For the White Sox, DJ Gladney, Bowman first, auto. I didn't really get a chance to see how many, but I know there's, I'm not going to use the word quite a bit, but I know there are some, I don't know how many, players that have autos in retail that do not have autos in hobby. I believe that's one of them right there. Futurist McAble for the Phillies. Camo, Gilbert, and Taglia. Ed Howard, Chrome, and a nice, somebody tell me what color this is. Is it fuchsia? Is it pink? Is it fuchsia shimmer? Is it called something I don't even know about? Is it purple? It's definitely not purple. It's numbered out of 199. 168 out of 199. Gilbert Sanchez. Bowman first. I don't know what color it is. Fuchsia? Sound good? 168 out of 199 for the White Sox. Got some color going. Paper. Rookie of the Year favorites Dylan Carlson and Daniel Lynch, top 100. Inserts, Camo, Terang, Beater, and a nice Blaze Jordan. Not a perfect top on there. If you could see it right there. It's got a little... I'm not going to mess with it. Camo, Blaze Jordan, Fuchsia Shimmer. Thanks, Daniel. I had all those words. I probably just didn't put them together in one sentence. Nice Blaze Jordan Camo. Chrome, Riley Green, and Diaz. Paper, Whit Dominguez. I'll try and get this whole stack in my hand. Last stack of the first 6. Paper, Mackenzie Gore, Retro, Bowman, Alvarez, Futurist, Camo, Gilbert, and Gore, which I feel like we've seen before. Bowman, Bowman, Chrome first, Jose Tina. Chrome, Jason Dominguez. The over-under on me saying how terrible these card sleeves or these penny sleeves are during this entire break is at about, I don't know, 10. I'm going to go with 10, and I'll take the over. Paper, Talent Pipeline Dodgers. Dominguez Top 100 insert. Good, Daniel. That's a winning bet. Number 53. Wasn't he number 53 last year in 2020 Bowman in the top 100? You're telling me he didn't bump up? That's under investigation. Camo, Montero, Detmers, and Duran. Chrome, Lofton, and Tucker. Paper. Here's a Joe Adele, Rookie of the Year favorites for the Angels. Insert. Futurist, Max Meyer. Camo, Corbin Carroll, and Hunter Bishop. Chrome, Lynch, and Dalquist. Paper, prospects, and then major leaguers. Nice Christian Pache retro Bowman for the Braves. Insert. Brendan McKay, top 100. Camos, Rutledge, Feliciano, and Bergeron. Chrome, Soderstrom, and a Wander Franco. I'm going to set it right there. I'm about to say it. Paper. All right. That does it for the first row of 6, which is the first 9 value packs, which there's 2 in each value pack. You know what I'm saying. I'm going to move on to the next 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thanks, Jacob. I appreciate that. Me and, if you break with Phil is the other part of RBI Breaks. Me and him started this group only middle of February. Now we've been breaking. We've had accounts on the retail side with Topps since 2018, and we've broke quite a bit for our personal collection or personal use. But we decided our allocation jumped quite a bit in retail for Series 1, and we ordered, I don't know, I'm going to go with 200 cases of Series 1. We have 100 cases of hangers alone of Series 1. And then we ordered crazy amounts of Bowman, 100 cases of Bowman, and just craziness. And after Series 1, Topps sent out this wonderful memo that all of the future orders have been drastically cut. So, not that we're scrambling, or not by any means, but our product is definitely, the quantity that we've got since Series 1 has definitely been less. Now we've been dealing with a lot of breakers during the past 3 years. We've also watched a lot of breaks, been in a lot of breaks, and kind of want to bring the best of the things that we saw that could be corrected or enhanced into our breaks. So that's kind of how we develop this. And there really is no, with the crazy prices of hobby nowadays, retail kind of gives everybody a fighting chance at being able to stay in the hobby or the market at a reasonable price. And a lot of the times you're getting the same or sometimes more value out of retail than you do out of hobby. I know hobby guarantees different hits and, et cetera, et cetera. I'm not going to debate hobby versus retail and which one is better. But we're a firm believer that there is value in retail. I'm not saying it's better than hobby, but if you put dollar to dollar, cents to cents, we believe there's a better value in retail across the board. So we will be continuing to break retail and returning that value to everyone else that wants to take advantage of it. I thank you for the compliment. As soon as I do this, I'm going to put that link up because Phil is the one that's going to be breaking the 40 megas next Saturday. So I'm excited to see that myself. I've already broke 40 megas, but I did them in 5 box and 10 box breaks. So I'd be really anxious to see how a 40 box at one time turns out. So what I'm going to do real quick here before we get into this group here is one, make sure no one's waiting to get in the group. Nope, we're good here. I am going to put the link in the chat. That is the link that I just put in the chat for they just went live tonight. It's a 7-day auction. It breaks next Saturday for the 40 box mega break. He also is doing camos he's doing a half a case of camo like this on Friday. He's doing 40 box mega on Saturday, and then the other half or another half of camos on Sunday. So he has a big Bowman weekend plan. The link is right there. You can save it or favorite one of the teams you're looking at. But that should be a real interesting break to see what happens. And then I have in the works 200 200 boxes of Bowman Megas on the way, and I am going to do probably the following week something ridiculous like a 100 box mega player break. So, like I said, we are definitely doing things way different than the standard breaker out there, or some of even the bigger breakers. Here we go with the next row of 9 Rookie of the Year favorites: Casey Mize, Futurist Robert Hassel, Camo Vlade, and a Wander Franco. Chrome Riley Green. Chrome First Jose Tina. Paper Wander in there. Speaking of Wander, the next year 2022 Series 1 Topps is going to be absolute berserk when Wander Franco is in it. I mean, it's going to be absolutely nutty. You'll see the most ridiculous pricing you've ever seen on Series 1 ever. Top 100, Brady Singer. Camos, Gonzalez. Nick Matten first. Ryan, these sleeves. Just think about, I don't even know how to explain these sleeves. I mean, these aren't like, I call things ham and cheese. These aren't like ham and cheese sleeves. These are Beckett. You know, I don't know if you ever heard of Beckett. You would think like they make like half decent stuff. They didn't come in like a giant Glad garbage bag. These are legitimate sleeves. And it's almost like somebody went to the dollar store, right? And found like sandwich bags, like the cheapest sandwich bags possible, and then found a way to take those sandwich bags and cut them in half. And that's about how thin these sleeves are. I mean, they're still protecting the card, but there's just no rigidity to them, and the cards just don't slip into them very easy. Yeah, Drew. Wait, I mean, I don't know if I got a bad batch, but I'll tell you what. I got 10,000 of them, and I'm about to throw 9,900 of them in the trash. Ismael Mina for the Padres. Chrome first. Paper. Alec Bowman paper. Nate Pearson. Oh, missed the camera. Nate Pearson. Retro. Corbin Carroll insert. Camo. Casey Martin and Hancock. Welker Chrome. And a Mick Abel first for the Phillies. I don't know if it's just I mean, I've used them before. That's why I reordered them. But I mean, I went through 10,000. I don't know. I ordered them in February, so I needed 10,000 more. So I ordered 10,000, and so far the first 2 packs are the worst sleeves that I've ever seen. So I don't know if it's just a bad run. Hopefully the other ones are better, or my trash guy is going to find them in the trash. Baltimore Orioles talent pipeline. Ramirez first Camo, Bitsko and Tucker. Ed Howard Chrome, O'Neill Cruz Chrome. Paper, Waters, and Beer. You know about the papers. I'm not going to tell you about the papers. Futurist, Austin Hendrick. Insert, Camo, Mauricio, and Luciano. Bowman first, Gabriel Arias first, Zach Veen Chrome. Here's a Blaze Jordan paper. Like I said, paper. I'm going to top load Jordan and Austin Martin. Yeah, I mean, they're definitely. I literally ran out of sleeves, and it was like I got them off eBay, and it was a place close enough to me that I would have them by the weekend. And I figured, all right, well, they were good the first time I used them, so how could they not be good this time? Well, they're not. They're not. They're not good. Top loaders, I like to use Ultra Pros. That's what I like to use the most. I have 2 cases of cardboard gold on the way that should be here Tuesday, which those are also hit or miss. Some I've used cardboard gold before, and sometimes they're really nice, and then sometimes they're like stuck together, or they're cracked, or they split in half, and I don't know. Rookie of the Year favorites: Nick Madrigal for the White Sox, Nolan Gorman top 100, Jordan Walker, Richardson, and Westbrook camos, Chrome, Lacey, and Foscue. Papers. Rookie of the Year Cronensworth and Futurist Hancock. Inserts: O'Neal Cruz and Brendan Davis camo, Nova Drew Waters chrome paper, Sabato paper, another nice Alec Bohm, another nice top 100 Lewis Robert. Here is a Bobby Witt camo. Arias first camo, Naylor camo, Chrome Westberg, and Hunter Bishop paper, Torque paper, paper. Here's another Bobby for you. And here's the sleeves. Bobby Witt, 91 Bowman throwback. I don't know what you'd call that. Retro. What's I call it? Retro. Balazovic, top 100. A Alcantara camo for the Yankees. I'm just hoping that it's like either the first box I opened or a few of the packs. I hope they aren't all like that. We won't be happy then. Camo Nova Manoa for the Blue Jays. Chrome Carroll and Gilbert. Papers. Another Pache, Futurist Zach Veen, Camo Alvarez and Luis Garcia, Chrome Velade and Ramirez first, paper, Talent Pipeline for the Phillies, Camo Jung, Gray, and Kirby, Chrome Royce Lewis and Bayron Lora, paper, yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to throw them away, but I'm gonna order some other ones because when I'm breaking, I like to keep it moving, and if it slows me down twice, if it takes me twice as long to sleeve things up, or I don't feel like it's sleeving properly, um, I'll order something else. Rookie of the Year favorites, Jake Cronenworth, C.J. Abrams, top 100, C.J. Abrams, Camo, Cavaco, and Callahan, Chrome, Feliciano, and Salas first, De La Rosa, paper, Luis Garcia, Rookie of the Year favorites, Nick Gonzalez, futurist, insert, Jordan Walker and Bryson Stott, camo, Asa Lacy and Vlade, chrome, Bobby Witt, paper, Asa Lacy and J.J. Bleday, inserts, Addison Reyes, first camo, and a nice Maximo Acosta camo. Alexander Ramirez, chrome, first, Isaiah Green, paper, Rookie of the Year favorites, Cabrian Hayes for the Pirates, Asa Lacy, futurist, chrome, Drew Waters and Callahan, chrome, Cabrera and Feliciano, paper, Mackenzie Gore, Reed Detmers, inserts, camo, Jarvis and Romo, chrome, Jarvis and Carroll, paper, and a neon. Am I saying this one right? Just a neon. Out of $3.99, Austin Hendrick for the Cincinnati Reds. That is number 41 out of $3.99. Paper. Pretty sure that's an auto. We're gonna put that right there. Usually when it sticks to it, it's an autograph. Talent pipeline for the Athletics. Camo, Manoah, Edwards, and Yolbert Sanchez first. A Maximo Acosta. Jeez, oh man. Chrome for the Rangers. Nice chrome De La Rosa for the Nationals. Paper. Talent pipeline for the Rockies. Futurist Bobby Witt Jr. Sorry, that one goes in this pile. Futurist. Camo, Brandon Marsh, Josiah Gray, Royce Lewis, and Cabrera Chrome. Here is an Austin Martin paper. All right, let's see what we got here. It looks blue. I don't think it's an autograph. I think I faked everybody out. My fault. Stuck together like an autograph. Dylan Carlson blue out of 499. For the Cardinals, that is 119 out of 499. All right, that is pile number 2. Going into pile number 3. Again, there's 9 packs in each pile, 6 piles, 54 packs, 54 value packs because there's 2 packs in each value pack. So really, it's 108 packs. Well, that'll just get too confusing to list it that way. All right, even these out here. Oh yeah, I gotta open these packs now. Jeez, man. Anybody new also, I do Facebook member only breaks. I try and do maybe 1 a week, sometimes 2. Works out to be a better value for both of us. I'm thinking about putting together some sort of Bowman mixer this week with a mix between some megas, some camo value packs, and I have some of the retail box cases, the ones that come 24 packs per box, that advertise the green exclusive only cards. So turn on your notifications for our page, so when I post you can see, and then I usually drop it. I'll tell everybody when it's going to drop. Most of the times with Bowman, I do randoms. I shouldn't say most of the time, because all the time with Bowman so far I've done randoms, It's just too hard to price out a PYT on the page. But look this week for some sort of Bowman mixer with some megas, some camos, and some of the retail 24-pack boxes. At some point, actually after this, I'll show you one of those boxes so you can see what I'm talking about. That'll be halfway through the break. We'll take a... Alright, this is pile number 3, the next 9 value packs of the break. Whitley and Nick Maton, or Maton. I don't know. I'm like 40 minutes outside of Philadelphia. I've heard his name 5 different ways. Paper. Sixto Sanchez, McAble inserts. Camo, Whitley and Wells. Chrome, Gonzalez and Hancock. Paper Sabato for the Twins. Nice J-Rod for the Mariners. 91 retro. Drew Waters insert. Camo Boz Allen Green. Christopher Morel first. Bowman Chrome. Zamora for the Brewers Chrome. Paper. Some guy named Mike Trout. Futurist Heston Kierstad. Camo Gonzalez and Laura. Chrome Green and Wells. Paper Blaze Jordan. Come on, stick with me. Paper. Pipeline, the Pirates, Oscillacey Top 100, and that is what the Blue Jays are looking for. Austin Martin Camo. Ramos and Langeliers Camo. Chrome, Ramos and Volpe. Dylan Carlson and Sam Huff inserts. Another Bobby Witt Camo. It's almost like it's not powdery, but it feels powdery. It's almost like there's no grip on them. Like my fingers they just slip on them. I can't get them to catch. Arias first Camo, Naylor, Langeliers, Abram Chrome, Papers. Mets Pipeline, Torkelson, Futurist, Mauricio Luciano. Those two seem to be back-to-back in Camo, I've noticed already. Chrome Detmers and a Chrome Torque for Detroit. Like look. Doesn't make sense. putting where am I putting everybody here? I don't know. This is turning into a giant grandstand. Paper prospects. Pipeline for the Cardinals. Garrett Mitchell, Futurist. Ramos and Asalasi. It's open for another torque there. That's what Ramos was there. Chrome, Lofton, and Amaya. Paper. I say torque. I might have said torque. I meant Austin Martin. Jazz Chisholm, and Christian Javier inserts. Chrome, Beer, Wells, and Mina first. Rookie of the Year favorites, Cabrian Hayes, Adley Rushman, top 100. Jared Kelly first for the White Sox, Camo, Cavalli, and Lewis. Rosario, Luciano, Chrome. Paper. Evan White favorite and Austin Hendrick insert. Camo, Waters, and Callahan. Chrome, Bobby Miller and Poussin. Paper. Joe Adele. Mick Abel, top 100. And a Alcantara Camo again for the Yankees. I mean, come on. Nova Camo, Manoa Camo, Trammell, Vavra Chrome. Paper. Carlson and Riley Green insert. Cruz, Brendan Davis Camo. Trammell, Boz Chrome. Paper. Juan Soto and, let me put the Domingo on. Soto goes over here. Paper goes over here. Jason Dominguez. Futurist. Camo, Casas, and Green. Chrome, India, and Miller. Papers. Pipeline, Astros. Camo, Veen, Davidson, and Manning. Chrome, Paulson, and Edwards. Paper. Am I going to fall for this again? So, like when these two papers stick together, it makes me think there's an autograph behind it. So, again, I'm going to put it like that because it's not colored this time. So, let's find out if I'm right this time. C.J. Abrams, insert. Lynch, Severino, and Morel. They put four in this one. This pack's a winner. Severino and Morel first. Camo. Cabrera. All right, so we got there's a nice card for the, running out of room, for the Washington Nationals. A green exclusive to retail that they said, but I don't know if that's true. Green out of 99, Jeremy De La Rosa. That is number 73 out of 99. Nice Bowman Chrome first color. Nice hit for the Nationals. Paper. Last pile here. Royce, Lewis, and Hancock inserts. Garcia and Alvarez camo. Bergeron and Rushman chrome. Paper. Talent pipeline with the Rays. Camo, Zhang, Gray, and Kirby. Chrome, India and Montero. Paper. Rookie of the Year favorites and top 100 Perdomo inserts. Jordan Walker, Richardson, and Westberg. Camo, Hosey, and Stott chrome. And paper. Let's see if I'm right about this one. Or I'm messing with everybody again. I think I'm messing with everybody again. No, I think I'm right. For the Nationals, Bowman first. Jeremy, I don't know what that says. Anybody want to tell me what that last name is? Yiddens? Just Dens? Dens? The Y silent? Is the D silent? Is the E silent? Jeremy Yiddens? Jeremy Wydens? All I know is he goes to the Washington Nationals. Bowman first. All right, let me clean up a little bit here because my piles are getting too high. I'm going to leave my sleeved cards here because they will be sleeved before I put them away. And of course, I have everything piled on top of each other. Just want to show everybody, this is what I was talking about when I'm doing into a mixer. This is what they call a Bowman retail box. Look for a rare retail exclusive green parallels. We just hit one, I think, De La Rosa. But these aren't blaster boxes. There's 24 packs, 12 cards per pack. So I have a bunch of cases of these too. So I'm probably going to do a break on eBay PYT with a half a case of these, and then I'll probably do some sort of mixer with those along with some megas and some more camos. Make it really interesting. Next, 9, packs. Right now we are halfway through the break. I know it's not the fastest break, but I like to be a little thorough, especially on a product such as Bowman. Kelnick Camo. Alright. I'll call my shot. I'm going to tell you we're going to get you a Kelnick Camo. Oops, if I don't knock over the camera first. I get so temporarily happy right there, like we're ready to break, and then I forgot I have to open all these packs. Alright, more packs to clean up. Because that never gets old. Alright. Here we go with the next. I drink. With the next. What is it? Pile of number 4. Pile number 4 of 9 value packs. Talent pipeline for the Phillies. Camo Marsh Dominguez. Dominguez Camo, Eddie Diaz Camo, Bowman first, Chrome, Hendrick and Armstrong, paper, now my paper goes there. Detroit Talent Pipeline, Futurist Riley Green, Camo, Hendrick and Robinson, Chrome, Vaughn and Nick York, paper, forgot to go there. Rookie of the Year favorites, Joe Adell and another Dominguez Futurist. Here's these sleeves. Goodness. Paper, Vogel first. I mean, that's not paper. That is Camo, Vogel first. Camo, Whitley. Chrome, Balazovic and Thompson. Paper, Casey Mize and Josh Jung inserts. Beard, Liberatore and Nick Allen Camo. Hall and Arias first Chrome. Paper. Insert Jimenez and on a little Jason Dominguez run here for the Yankees, which make me have to put these stupid sleeves. I mean, seriously. Camo, a Velade, and a Wander. To do some rearranging up there. We got a mess of stuff. Beater Chrome and a Sabato Chrome. It's definitely the Chrome. I mean, the Chrome cards are just like they definitely don't slip in easy. By the way, I just put that in the wrong holder. That's how much these sleeves have made my mind in shambles. Sabato, Chrome first for the Twins. Papers. Lewis Robert, Chrome, Patino, insert. Camo Gonzalez, Nick Maton, Alec Thomas, and a Austin Martin, Chrome first. Ivan Johnson, Chrome first. Papers. A Blaze Jordan, which I'm going to top load in 1 second. I have things in the wrong piles. Camo, Gilbert and Taglia. A chrome Bobby Witt. And a purple, oh, I thought it was somebody else. Purple Jeremy Pena, numbered out of 250. I might make a video of me throwing these in the trash and post it on our Facebook page. Just there's a really good possibility. Jeremy Pena Chrome purple, numbered to 250. That is number 20 out of 250. 20 out of 250. Chrome color. It goes up here somewhere. Let me move some stuff around here. All right. I'm going to throw it out there. Here's what I think they did. Here's what I think is wrong with these sleeves. I think the outside is supposed to be the inside. The outside, which is like smooth, that feels real slippery, and the inside, I think is wrong. I think it's switched. I think whoever made it hit the wrong button, and the outside is the inside, and the inside is the outside. That's what I truly believe is wrong with these sleeves. The texture is backwards. Paper. Where did I put paper? I'm putting paper over here. I didn't even finish that over there. Let me get back to that. Pache and another Blaze Jordan Futurist. Camo, Dingler and Balazovic. Taglia and Lynch Chrome. Paper. And a chrome autograph just comes flying out of nowhere. Like I'm ready for that. For the Giants, I don't know what that says. Jerio Pomeras. Yeah, sounds good. That's on card chrome auto. Jero Pomeras for the Giants. Chrome Bowman Chrome first auto. Nice hit for the Giants. Let me get this Blaze. Let me pick back up here because this is where I left off. Futurist Nick Gonzalez. That goes in that pile. Camo Davidson and a Blaze Jordan. These value packs are not that bad. This is the first case I'm opening of the value packs. Surprisingly, I'm pleasantly surprised with the turnout so far. Jake Vogel Chrome first. Tyler Freeman Chrome. Papers. Alec Bohm, Rookie of the Year favorites for the Phillies. DL Hall, top 100. Vogel, top 100. Camo, Brennan Davis and Montero. Chapman and Edwards, Chrome. Papers. Nate Pearson and Ian Anderson, inserts. Tucker, Detmers, and De La Rosa. First, Camo. Manning and Ivan Johnson, first. Chrome. Papers. Chrome, Perdomo and Davidson. Papers, Guro. Pipeline for the Dodgers. Alec Thomas, Nolan Gorman, and Chapman. Dalquist and Jordan Groshans, Chrome. Prospects, paper. Giants, Pipeline. Futurist, Max Meyer, insert. DL Hall and Bitsko Camo. Beater and another Sabato Chrome. Paper. Paper goes over here. Sanchez and Green inserts. Camo, Rosario, Thompson, and Wander. And then Austin Martin, Chrome after that first. Austin Martin, Chrome. Beard, Chrome. Last pile of pile number 4. Row number 4. Hendrick, insert. Nice J-Rod Camo and Sanchez Camo. Chrome Blade and a refractor, Chrome refractor of Justin Foscue for the Texas Rangers, numbered out of 499. That is 258 of 499. Foscue Chrome Refractor numbered to 499. Paper Blaze Jordan. Papers. Bart and Marsh Top 100. DeVoe First Camo. Peraza and Meyer. Beatty and J-Rod Chrome. Sabato First Paper. Mountcastle and Kierstad inserts. Camo Beer and Adams. Soderstrom and a blue Cade Cavalli for the Nationals. Numbered out of 150. That is number 48 out of 150. Papers. Another Chrome Bobby Witt. Throwback. 91 retro, whatever we want to call this. Top 100 Jeter Downs, Freeman, Casas, and Vavra Camo. All right, there I go. Screwing up my piles. Going into the next 9 packs. 3, 3, and 3. This is pile number 5 out of 6. Everybody take a drink break or watch like a cat video on YouTube or something, because this part is boring. Just let everybody know, all of our videos do get uploaded at the end of the night to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is RBI Breaks. Please subscribe if you're not. If you are happening to be just watching this break on YouTube and you're not part of our Facebook page, join our Facebook group at RBI Breaks. Ryan, we gotta believe. We gotta believe. Here's my thought. Ready? There's how many packs left? I don't know. Somebody do the math. 18 packs. 18 packs times 5 is 90. It's 90 camos we have to go through yet. 90. Now, granted, we didn't hit one yet, so I understand what you're saying, because we went through more. There's only 150 cards in the set. We haven't hit one yet, which according to any degenerate gambler, they would say that we're due. I don't know if we're due more than unless we have to hit the odds, but we got 90 tries at hitting. 90 camos left for you. I'm saying we still got a shot. We gotta believe. I believe we're gonna hit one. That's what I believe. I mean, by the odds, 90 left, right? 150 in the set. We got more than a 50% chance of hitting it for what's left. That's good. I'd rather be on the high side of 50 than the low side. All right, here we go with the 5th row of value packs, 9 packs. Good luck, everybody. Futurist, Robert Hassel. Christopher Morel first. Camo. Cabrera Camo. Yeah, Camo. Trevor Larnach. And looks like we have a green shimmer. It was like super green when I first saw it. I thought we were going to get crazy there. Of Logan Davidson, numbered out of 99. Are these greens really retail exclusive? I could have swore I saw greens in hobby. Am I crazy? Or are greens really only retail? Logan Davidson, green shimmer out of 99. That's 15 out of 99. Papers. They go over here for the 20th time. Mountcastle and Gilbert insert. Jared Kelly first. Cavalli and Lewis Camo. Lodolo and Fulton Chrome. Paper. Talent Pipeline for the Cubs, Futurist Max Meyer, Nice Heston Kierstad Camo, Blake Walston Camo, Jarvis and an Acosta Chrome first for the Rangers. These sleeves have me sort of discombobulated because I figured out. I'm telling you, they're inside out. The inside material is on the outside, and the outside material is on the inside. There's no doubt in my mind. Paper, Mize and Hassel insert, Rodriguez, Cower and Perdermo Camo, Hassel and Pagero Chrome. Oh my goodness. Papers. They go over there. Bart and Reed Detmers inserts. Stott and Reyes first camo. Vaughn and York chrome. Papers. Bart and Hendrick insert. Alvarez and Acosta camo. Marsh camo, Peraza and Stott chrome. Papers. They go over here. Torkelson. Or retro. I mean, it's a 91 Bowman. Whatever you want to call it. Remake, redo, throwback, retro. For the Tigers. Garrett Mitchell insert. Martin and Hancock. It's a Mariner, Hancock, so we're getting closer. Jeter Downs and Pena chrome. Paper. There, he's right there. We're getting closer. Signs. Mariners Pipeline. Luciano top 100. Ramirez first for the Angels. Bitsko and Tucker. Duran and Trent DeVoe chrome. Paper. Paper and a Mike Yastrzemski blue out of 499. 341 out of 499 for the San Francisco Giants. Now the top loader doesn't work. Sleeves are making the top loaders not even work. pipeline for the Marlins. Edwards, Sanchez first, and Rodriguez. Henderson and Vavra chrome. Paper. Pearson and Beatty inserts. Cavaco, Callahan, and Jarvis. Hendrick and Montero chrome. Paper. Red Sox pipeline. Luciano Futurist. Gray and Abrams camo. Espino and Garrett Mitchell chrome. Paper. Paper goes over there. Alec Bohm, Corbin Carroll insert. Vaughn, Martin, and Welker. Duran, Choi first chrome for the Dodgers. Paper. Aaron Judge and Zach Veen. Ed Howard and Diaz for camo. Chrome, Rutledge, and Larnach. Paper. Oh, wow, I keep putting the paper over there. Cubs pipeline. Jimenez top 100. Severino first camo. Fulton and York camo. Lodolo, Eddie Diaz first chrome. There's a lot of words I got to throw out here. Acuna and C.J. Abrams insert. Romo, Manoa camo. Shoemake and Nolan Jones chrome. Last pile of this row. Paper. Evan White and O'Neill Cruz inserts. Amaya, Choi, and Reyes camo. Peraza and Liberatore chrome. Paper. Another Torkelson. Bowman. 91. Bowman. Oh my God. Torkelson Futurist. Lofton and Mitchell camo. Espino and Mitchell chrome. Acosta paper first. And a green Reed Detmers for the Angels, numbered to 99. That is number 78 of 99. Paper. Pearson and Lacey inserts. Kelly and McAble first camos. Jeter Downs and Pena chrome. And I'm starting to feel the pressure a little bit, Ryan. I'll be honest with you. All right, let me clean up these piles, and we'll get into the last 9 packs of the break. Three, 6, and 9. Now I got a little pressure. Ryan, are you sure I didn't hit one earlier? Have you watched the entire break from start to finish? You sure I didn't go through one? You didn't miss it by any chance? All right, there went those percentages out the window. All right, I feel the pressure. Are you sure he has a card in this set? I know he does. I'm just messing with you. Alright, clean up these packs, and this is the final 9 value packs with camos, except for Jared Kalanick so far, of the break. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Rookie of the Year favorites, Dylan Carlson. Another futurist, Blaze Jordan. Camo, Mick Abel first, and Andrew Vaughn. Chrome, Alvarez and Jordan Walker. Take care of these before they start piling up. Austin Martin paper. And it's definitely the chrome cards. They just don't slide in the sleeve. Paper, Madrigal and Torkelson inserts. Torko's on this pile. Whitley and Beard camo. Terang and Bailey chrome. Paper. Sanchez first, DeVoe first camos. Hancock chrome and a blue. Drew Romo blue shimmer for the Colorado Rockies. I'm sorry I didn't tell you the number. That is numbered out of 150, and that is 55 out of 150. Paper, Javier and Lacey and Wander Franco. They threw 3 of them at us. Top 100, number 1 prospect, Wander Franco. Camo, Peraza, Meyer and Howard. Morel chrome first, De La Rosa chrome first. Paper. Paper. Yankees pipeline. Pete Crow Armstrong. Another nice Austin Martin. Camo for the Blue Jays. There you go, Toronto. Brendan Shoemake Camo, Chrome, Chapman, and Cavaco. Paper, Kierstad and Max Meyer insert. Diaz and Severino first camo. Rodriguez and Callahan chrome. Paper. Pipeline the Rays. And top 100 Austin Martin. Camos, Dax Fulton, Nick York, and Jared Kelly first. Josiah Gray Chrome and Josh Jung. Paper. Lewis Robert. Bowman retro. Langoliers insert. Espino, Romo, and O'Reilly Green camo. Henderson and Seth Beer chrome. I mean, I could, at least we know he's in here. Card number 102. I could cut out the picture of like I don't know, like Hancock and put the camo around it at this point, because I can't believe we went through all of them and haven't seen one yet. Inserts, Sixto Sanchez and Corbin Carroll. Corbin Carroll and Max Meyer camos. Blade, Beatty, chrome. Paper. Mize and Stott insert. Gomez first. Feliciano and Severino first. Rutledge and Gorman chrome. Paper. Acuna and Mitchell insert. Nice De La Rosa camo. Jordan Groshans camo. Chrome. Vogel first. Tyler Freeman chrome. Paper. All right, it's sticking together. That tells me, again, it's probably an autograph. We're going to hold it there. Hassel, Futurist. Henderson, Chatham, camo. Romo, Marsh, chrome. I'm holding that. Papers. Carlson and Nick Madrigal inserts. Taglia, Jones, and Freeman camo. Robinson and Sanchez chrome first for the White Sox. Paper. Alec Baum and Emerson Hancock inserts. Cavaco and Tina camo. Shoemake and Nolan Jones chrome. Paper. Last pile of the brake. Paper. How about, it's not a camo, but how about we go with a 91 Bowman Retro to get us going for that last pack mojo. Maybe that's all we need. Just a little kickstart. Bobby Witt Futurist. Man, there I am putting on the wrong piles again. I'm going to send it to sorting, and then they're going to say, what did you do? Bobby Witt now goes there. Camo, Libertor, and Nailer. Balazovic Chrome, Thompson Chrome. Paper. Pipeline, Twins. Hassel, Robinson, Jordan Walker, Camo. Hall and Abrams, Chrome. Paper, Adele and Gonzalez, inserts. Hassel and Laura, Amaya and Whitley. Bellinger and Sanchez. How's that? Ryan, I like to make you sweat. Is that good? Last pack. Last set of mojos. Right when you were about to say, this sucks. Don't worry, I can't get the sleeve on it, so it doesn't matter. See, it makes it much more interesting. I told you once we got the retro Bowman, they run in patterns. I'm making that up. I honestly didn't think you were ever going to hit that card. That's really what I thought. If you really wanted to know, Torkelson Chrome. I thought you were going to go to bed and go, that sucks. How can the guy not pull me one? Torque, and we still got. I think it's an autograph. I mean, I was wrong before, but it's like stuck together. It usually gets stuck on the sticker. It says it's a Yankee up top. I remember somebody wanted a Yankee. And it's an auto. I have no idea what his first name is. Let me work on that after I get it sleeved up. Roansy? Roansy Contreras? Sounds right. Good enough, right? Yankees Inc. Roansy Contreras. All right. All right. I'm going to do a recap. Now that Ryan's anxiety level is at an all-time high and brought back down, he can calm down for a second. I'll give him a minute to calm down while I clean up all of this He had my anxiety level high. I'm saying to myself, how can we pull 250 camo cards in this break and not one of the cards that he wants? You're not asking for anything. You weren't asking for anything crazy. All right, let's do a recap. This is the. Let me get rid of these sponges. My working sponges. You're welcome, Jacob. Hope to see you in another one soon. Here's a recap. This is the pile of cards that I said that I have to get sleeved, and if I were to sleeve these, we would be here probably another hour. So these will be sleeved after the break. They don't get put to the sorter. Sorter does everything else. These will be sleeved and then team bagged and put in separately. They're all Bowman firsts, chromes, camos. You saw them. All right, we are going to start, because I got a pile of everything going on here. We're going to start with paper color. Paper color. One green, let's get a little closer. One green paper to 99, Reed Detmers for the Angels. Let's put them in order. $3.99 comes before $4.99. I think it's called neon. Might be neon green. I don't even know. Let's just call it lime green. Thank you for holding it up to the to holding that comment. I appreciate it. I'll be honest with you. It's probably that count. It's probably a super short print. I have no idea. Out of $3.99, Austin Hendrick for the Reds and Nick Maton or Maton, depending on which part of Philadelphia you're from, for the Phillies. Out of $4.99, Blue Yastrzemski and Dylan Carlson for the Giants and the Cardinals. Chrome color. Every color rainbow here. Chrome color. Oh, and we lose interrupted. Oh, we're back. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. We're back. Chrome color. Really nice Jeremy De La Rosa out of 99. True green. Retail exclusive, according to the box. Bowman first. Logan Davidson out of 99. Green shimmer. Blue shimmer out of 150. Drew Romo for the Rockies. True blue. Cade Cavalli for the Nationals out of 150. Fuchsia shimmer. I don't know who came up with his name. Out of 199, Yolbert Sanchez for the White Sox. Out of 250, Jeremy Pena, purple, for the Astros. And a chrome refractor out of 499, Justin Foscue for the Rangers. Let's get the autographs out of the way. while people are still here before they leave. Contreras for the Yankees. I don't know what that name says. No one has even told me. Yadens, Dins, Widens, Jeremy Dins for the Nationals. Bowman First, Inc. Gladney for the White Sox. Bowman First, Inc. And Pomares, Bowman First, Chrome, Inc. Nice autographs for half a case of value packs. All right. Let's give credit where credit's due. A Jared Kelenic Bowman Retro that Ryan already has 7 of, so now he has 8. But then we powered that into the last absolute chance to hit this super ultra short print Jared Kelenic Camo. There you go, Ryan. Now I know you're not going to go to bed hating me, so I feel better. For Pittsburgh, Peguero, we had a Chrome first without the first logo, and we have a Camo first without the first logo. Torques, we had 2 Chromes and 2 91 Retro Bowmans for Detroit. Wander, and put these in some sort of order, which there's really no order, but I'm going to figure it out anyway. Wander, we had 1 Chrome, 1 Top 100, 1 91 Bowman, and 3. How can you get 3 Wander Francos and 1 Jared Kelenic? You might have to write Tops about this. Send this video to Tops. And 3 Wander Franco Camo parallels. Dominguez. Chrome, we had 2. Top 100, we had 1. Futurist, we had 3 Dominguez. And Camo, we had 1. Not as much as a sweat, but we still had 1. Little Bobby Witt, 2 of the 91 Bowmans, and 2 of the Camo Bobby Witts for the Royals. I'm going to put these blaze with this. Out of the 5 that we put in card savers on the top row, we had 3 Sabato Chrome firsts for the Twins and 1 Sabato Camo for the Twins. Alcantara for the Yankees, we had 1 Chrome, as I blind you, and 2 Camos for the Yankees. Maxima Acosta, we went 2 and 2, 2 Chrome firsts, and 2 Camo firsts for the Texas Rangers. Blaze Jordan, You got 3 paper first blaze, 4 futurists insert blaze Jordans, 1 chrome first, and 2 camos. Nice little haul for the Red Sox. And last but not least, Mr. Austin Martin. Not a bad break without hitting some major parallels, but nice break for the Blue Jays. 1 top 100 Austin Martin insert. 2 Bowman first papers Austin Martin. 3 chrome Bowman first. And 2 camo Bowman first Austin Martins. Not a bad little take for Toronto and Austin Martin. That does it for the break. Again, I want to thank everybody for being a part of it. It was 2 hours long. Sorry it took a little longer. Just like to get through everything thoroughly. Plus, we like to drag out Ryan and make him nervous. Tomorrow night at midnight Eastern Standard, I am breaking a 10-box Bowman Mega Break. If you want to get in that, it's the same eBay account that you bid on to get into this break. Again, do some research. Next Saturday there's a 40-box Mega Break. Also, there will be more camo breaks next weekend, Friday and Sunday. And I will be putting together a 100-box mega player break that we'll be listing on eBay probably in the next week. Also, put your notifications on for the Facebook page that you're now a member of. I will be putting together a Bowman mixer for this week with some megas, some the camos. I'll make it real interesting. I'll make it fun. So again, I appreciate everybody. If I don't see you in tomorrow's break, enjoy the rest of your holiday weekend. Everybody have a safe and enjoyable time, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks a lot.